Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing well today. It is your boy burstzgyt back here, and we are here to talk about Kong Studios. And I'm still taken aback by it because I'm still kind of in shock that this could be happening right now. But what you see on the screen is potentially Kong Studios Super Saiyan 4 Broly. Now, I say potentially because me me personally, I can't verify that to you. I can only tell you that this came from one of their Chinese-based social apps that we don't have access to in the United States. I can confirm that it came there, but I can't confirm like that it's in that group chat that they're using or whatever. That's where a lot of their little videos and some of the early photos come from a lot of the times, though. But again, unless somebody has access to the QQ app, I wouldn't be able to go and show it to you. But this is where that photo came from. So take that how you will, but that is the closest answer I can give you of a source to say that this is real, right? So I'm gonna bet that this is Kong Studios Super Saiyan 4 Broly, just because it really wouldn't make sense for them to, I guess, be just throwing random pictures in there. I think that this is kind of spot on for what they're going for, anyways. They do like to do their own sculpts and whatnot, but after you've seen how well they've done the Vegito and the battle damage versions and whatnot, I really think that they can do a really good job replicating official Tamashii products decently enough. The articulation, we'll talk about that once we get there with the figures being in hand, but I think design wise they do a really good job. So I think it's safe to say that yes, this probably is theirs. And I mean, look at the hair and everything. Like it's pretty cool. The body, I want to say that it's just really using the old Broly body, but I'm hoping that the legs are different, because those legs to me personally, I think the legs are outdated. I think that they can obviously make better legs in today's standards of figures. So if they want to, I hope that that's what they're doing. Well, to go look at this. This isn't theirs. I'm pretty sure that this is not their Broly. So don't assume. But something like this, like with the legs, they just look a little bit more more detailed and a little bit more posable. The Broly from back in like what 2016, 2017, 18, that around that time frame, the legs are functional. They work. And the shoes, the boots and whatnot, they're a little small. So it's like kind of trying to get into pose in a dynamic position without stands is not ideal, not for that particular variation of the character. Whereas I would like to see them kind of take the strides to do something like full power Broly and maybe make the legs more baggy or something. We'll see what they do. But I do think that Kong Studios has kind of proved at this point that yes, they can make great figures. So I'm not at all worried. But the mere fact that they have this potentially ready to go for first prototype to start showing off is insane. Because if you didn't already know, 5K Toys already announced basically that there's 2 more figures that are going to be coming, and I already know that I think they said that it's going to be SSJ3s, but around that time I feel like maybe you could get an update about the Brolys, right? Because if it's this close, it's not that far off, I feel, from getting some kind of teaser announcement. Same with the Timebreaker Rose. They're pretty stacked this year though, so it's a lot coming just from Kong Studios alone. And yes, we can take it back to Demoniacal Fit. All I gotta say is, if this pushes Demoniacal Fit to make one, please then do it, because that's good. I think you'll have 2 options. You'll be able to choose, and all I can say is, I mean, it's a battle for which customs is better at this point. And I'm curious to see how it all plays out. So if this pushes Demoniacal Fit to make their own SSJ4 Broly finally, so be it. People have been waiting for Demoniacal Fit to do it, and people have faith in Demoniacal Fit as a manufacturer, third-party manufacturer, just because of how well they replicate official pieces, and the articulation being basically on par with the official variants. Whereas Kong Studios, like I said before, they've got really good aesthetic. The articulation is not always the best, at least with the previous figures. But I think that once they start taking strides into using the 3.0 engineering more, that can change. So we'll see. But this is just in my opinion, this is a really good representation of how at a base level that Broly will look. I know it's pixelated, but you can get the idea. And hopefully once we get into the SSJ5 territory for that Broly, I mean, he'll look as monstrous as this. I do hope that they change his skirt thing here, though. I would prefer if they could do some kind of softer plastic, not necessarily the hard plastic pieces, but it seems like they're probably going to go the route of that with the hard plastic pieces that you can kind of like lift up, turn, and stuff like that on the swivels. But ideally, I would like that to be different. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. I just had to get my thoughts out about it. But again, as far as where did it come from, it came from one of their social apps, Chinese based, I believe. So if you're able to get a Chinese number from China and whatnot, go for it and try to get the app. But I mean, I've been unsuccessful in even trying to get in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I hope to see 5K Toys talk about this a little bit eventually. I know that they haven't said anything in the group yet for Facebook, but it's been posted there. So we'll see how people are reacting to it. But you guys let me know down in the comments below. How do you guys feel about this? Are you excited for it in SSJ4-5 Broly? And yeah, what is it that Kong is doing that intrigues you the most so far, I guess? But with that, I'm going to close it off. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Check out previous videos. I did a whole thing talking about, you know, my 1 year experience collecting shfiguarts, everything I learned, everything I know, who to go to, what the sites are, all that good stuff that you want to know as a beginner or even a person just collecting now that you want more resources. Go watch that video. And yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Peace.